In the quiet stillness of a sun-drenched pasture, a scene unfolds that is both captivating and grotesque. A majestic horse, once a symbol of grace and strength, now bears a horrific wound, a gaping, festering hive of bees embedded in its flank. The sight is shocking, a stark reminder of the often unseen battles that rage in the natural world. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is drawn into a macabre tableau, where the beauty of the horse contrasts sharply with the dark reality of its plight. This is not merely a wound. It is a testament to the relentless forces of nature, a vivid illustration of how the smallest creatures can wreak havoc on the largest of beings. The horse, a creature that has galloped through history as a companion to humankind, now stands as a victim of an infestation that is as fascinating as it is repulsive. The bees, those industrious pollinators, have turned from harmless to horrific, transforming the horse's body into a hive of activity. The wound, swollen and pulsating, is a breeding ground for these tiny marauders. They burrow into the flesh, creating a grotesque symbiosis that is both a marvel of nature and a nightmare for the horse. Each bee, with its delicate wings and stinger, plays a role in this dark drama, a reminder that life often thrives in the most unexpected and unsettling ways. As we delve deeper into the phenomenon of bee infestation, we uncover the science behind this unsettling occurrence. Bees are drawn to the warmth and moisture of the horse's body, seeking refuge and sustenance. The horse, in its innocence, becomes an unwitting host, a living canvas for the bee's reproductive ambitions. The hive, once a symbol of community and productivity, now represents decay and suffering. The bees, in their quest for survival, have turned a noble creature into a vessel of their own making, a chilling reminder of nature's indifference to suffering. In the heart of the Australian outback, where the sun blazes mercilessly and the air shimmers with heat, a scene unfolds that is both shocking and grotesque. Picture a kangaroo, a symbol of the wild, bounding gracefully across the rugged terrain. But today, this kangaroo is not leaping with the usual vigor. Instead, it is burdened by a horrific wound, a gaping hole in its side, oozing with a thick, dark substance. This is no ordinary injury. It is the result of a bee infestation, a phenomenon that is as fascinating as it is repulsive. As we delve deeper into this unsettling tableau, we uncover the dark intricacies of nature's balance, where beauty and horror coexist in a delicate dance. The wound on the kangaroo is a grotesque testament to the power of nature's smallest creatures. Bees, often celebrated for their role in pollination and honey production, can also become agents of destruction. In this case, a colony of bees has taken up residence within the kangaroo's body, burrowing into its flesh and creating a hive that is both a sanctuary and a prison. The bees, driven by instinct and survival, have found an unusual host, and the result is a gruesome spectacle that challenges our understanding of life and death in the animal kingdom. As we examine the wound more closely, we see the telltale signs of infestation. The skin around the injury is inflamed and discolored, a sickly yellow hue that speaks to the infection festering beneath the surface. The bees, with their relentless buzzing, have created a hive that is teeming with activity. Inside, the queen lays her eggs, while worker bees scurry about, tending to their young and defending their territory. The kangaroo, meanwhile, is left to suffer, its body becoming a living tomb for these tiny marauders. The juxtaposition of life and decay is striking. The bees thrive while their host languishes, a cruel reminder of nature's indifference. This infestation raises questions about the relationship between humans, animals, and the environment. As we encroach upon natural habitats, in the dense, shadowy heart of the rainforest, where the air is thick with humidity and the sounds of life echo through the trees, a chilling scene unfolds. A solitary gorilla, a magnificent creature of strength and grace, stands frozen in a moment of agony. Its once majestic frame is marred by a horrific wound, a grotesque testament to nature's darker side. The source of this suffering? A hive of bees, their relentless stings transforming the gorilla's skin into a battlefield of swollen flesh and angry welts. This is not just a story of an animal in distress. It is a stark reminder of the intricate and often brutal relationships that exist within the natural world. As we delve deeper into this unsettling narrative, we must confront the reality of bee infestations. The gorilla, a gentle giant, has unwittingly stumbled into the territory of a colony of bees, perhaps while foraging for food or seeking shelter. The bees, driven by instinct to protect their hive, unleash a torrent of stings, injecting venom that causes excruciating pain and swelling. The gorilla's skin, once a smooth canvas of dark fur, is now a grotesque landscape of red and purple, where the venom has caused the tissue to swell and ooze. Each sting is a tiny dagger, a reminder of the fierce defense mechanisms that nature has equipped these insects with. The infestation is not merely a physical assault. It is a complex interaction between species. Bees, often seen as harmless pollinators, can become aggressive when their home is threatened. In this case, the gorilla's size and strength are rendered irrelevant against the sheer number of bees defending their hive. The gorilla's attempts to swat away the attackers only exacerbate the situation, leading to more stings and further injury. It is a tragic irony that the very creature that embodies strength and power is brought low by such small, seemingly insignificant beings. As we observe this harrowing scene, we are compelled to consider the broader implications of such encounters. The gorilla, a symbol of the wild, is not just a victim of circumstance. It is a participant in a delicate ecosystem where every action has consequences. The bees, in their quest for survival, are simply following their instincts, yet their actions have led to the suffering of another creature. This raises profound questions about the balance of nature and the often brutal realities that govern it. In the aftermath of this encounter, the gorilla may face a long and painful recovery. The wounds inflicted by the bees can lead to infections, and the psychological trauma of such an experience may linger long after the physical scars have healed. It is a stark reminder of the fragility of life in the wild, where every day is a struggle for survival. The gorilla, once a powerful figure in its domain, now bears the marks of a battle it never sought to fight. Yet, as we reflect on this dark tale, we must also consider the role of humans in this narrative. Our encroachment into natural habitats has disrupted the delicate balance of ecosystems, forcing animals like the gorilla into closer proximity with aggressive species like bees. Deforestation, urbanization, and climate change. In the quiet, pastoral landscape where sheep graze peacefully, a dark and unsettling story unfolds. Imagine a sheep, once a symbol of innocence and tranquility, now marred by a horrific wound. A gaping, festering cavity where a beehive has taken root. This is not just a simple injury. It is a grotesque testament to nature's unyielding cycle of life and death. The sheep, with its wool matted and stained, becomes a canvas for the relentless invasion of bees, their buzzing a sinister soundtrack to its suffering. And as we delve deeper into this unsettling scenario, we uncover the chilling reality of bee infestations and their impact on unsuspecting animals. The hive, nestled within the sheep's flesh, is a breeding ground for thousands of bees, their tiny bodies writhing in a chaotic dance of survival. The initial sting, a mere annoyance, quickly escalates into a nightmare as the bees burrow deeper, feeding on the sheep's tissue and creating a grotesque symbiosis of life and decay. The wound, swollen and oozing, attracts flies and other scavengers, turning the sheep into a macabre spectacle of nature's brutality. The bees, driven by instinct, defend their hive with a ferocity that belies their size, leaving the sheep in a state of constant torment. As we explore the science behind this infestation, we learn that bees are not inherently malicious. They are simply following their biological imperative. The sheep, however, becomes a victim of circumstance, a casualty in the intricate web of life. The infestation can lead to severe health complications. In the heart of the African savanna, where the sun blazes down and the air is thick with the scent of dust and life, a haunting scene unfolds. An elephant, the gentle giant of the plains, stands in a state of distress, its massive frame marred by a horrific wound, a gaping, festering hole where a beehive once thrived. This is not just any ordinary injury. It is a grotesque testament to the intersection of nature's beauty and its brutal realities. As we draw closer, the sight is both captivating and repulsive. The wound, swollen and oozing, is a dark reminder of the chaos that can ensue when the delicate balance of ecosystems is disrupted. The elephant, a creature known for its intelligence and social bonds, now finds itself in a battle for survival against an unexpected foe: bees. Yes, bees, those tiny buzzing insects that play a crucial role in pollination and the health of our planet. But here, they have turned into a nightmare. The hive, once a bustling community of industrious workers, has become a source of torment. The bees, driven by instinct to protect their home, have unleashed their fury upon this unsuspecting giant. Each sting is a reminder of their power, a painful jab that sends the elephant into a frenzy, its massive body thrashing in an attempt to rid itself of the relentless attackers. As we delve deeper into this unsettling scenario, we must confront the reality of bee infestations. These occurrences, while rare, can happen when a hive becomes too large or when the bees feel threatened. In this case, the elephant, perhaps unknowingly, wandered too close to their territory, triggering a defensive response that spiraled into chaos. The bees, in their quest to protect their queen and their brood, have turned a once peaceful coexistence into a battle for dominance. The elephant's skin, thick and tough, is no match for the sheer number of stings it endures. Each puncture wound adds to the grotesque tableau, a patchwork of pain and suffering that is both fascinating and horrifying. The science behind this infestation is as intricate as it is disturbing. Bees communicate in the quiet corners of suburbia, where the sun casts a warm glow on manicured lawns, and children play without a care. A dark tale unfolds, one that intertwines the innocent joy of a dog with the sinister sting of nature's most industrious features. Meet Max, a golden retriever whose playful spirit has been shattered by a horrific encounter with a beehive. As we delve into the gruesome details of his plight, prepare yourself for a journey that reveals the raw, unfiltered reality of nature's balance, where beauty and horror coexist in a delicate dance. Max was once the embodiment of joy, bounding through fields with a wagging tail and a heart full of love. But one fateful day, his curiosity led him to a hidden hive nestled in the underbrush, a seemingly innocuous cluster of buzzing life. What followed was a chaotic frenzy of stings, a brutal assault that left Max with a wound so grotesque it would make even the most hardened of hearts shudder. The hive, a fortress of hexagonal cells, became a battleground, and Max, the unsuspecting intruder, paid the price. The aftermath of this encounter is nothing short of shocking. The once vibrant fur around Max's neck is now a patchwork of angry red welts, swollen and oozing, a testament to the ferocity of the bee's defense. Each sting, a venomous injection, has triggered a cascade of reactions within his body, leading to an alarming infestation of bees that have taken residence in the very wound meant to heal. The sight is both fascinating and repulsive. Tiny insects, drawn to the warmth and moisture, have made their home in the depths of Max's injury, creating a grotesque symbiosis that blurs the lines between life and death. As we examine this phenomenon, it becomes clear that the bee infestation is not merely a byproduct of Max's misadventure, but a reflection of nature's ruthless efficiency. Bees, with their intricate social structures and unwavering loyalty to the hive, are not just mindless creatures. They are a vital part of our ecosystem. Their sting, often perceived as a mere nuisance, serves a purpose, defending their colony against